Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to Soft Living with Darlianoh. If you are new here, my name is Darlianoh, darling of the people, female black Italiano, God's favorite, the luckiest girl in the world. And of course, if you are coming here to this channel for the first time, I'm so glad that you found this gentle corner of the internet. And of course, if you've been here before, I'm grateful that you are back here again. And today, we are going to be talking about something that is very necessary, for a soft life, which is soft boundaries. Honoring your yes and your no.
Once upon a time.
Boundaries are not walls, they're invitations. They say, this is how I need to be loved. This is where I end and where you begin. In soft living, we're not shutting people out. No, we're choosing ourselves in every interaction. So many of us struggle with saying no, especially when we're used to being the nurturer, the giver, the peacemaker. But here's the truth. You can't live a soft life if you're constantly abandoning yourself to please others. So soft boundaries are compassionate. They're firm but not harsh. They come from a place of self-respect and not resentment.
Talk to you.
Here's how you can practice some soft boundaries in your daily lives. Number 1, pause before you say yes. Give yourself permission to take a moment, because you don't owe anyone an instant answer. You might find out that something that you said yes for, you are not very comfortable with, because maybe you said it in a moment where you were happy and excited and it was a good moment, And then number 2, speak from your center. When you say no, do it with love. I'd love to, but I don't have the capacity right now. That doesn't align with what I need at the moment. You don't have to explain your no beyond that. People don't have to know your real reason why you're saying no. And that is how you love your people. This sometimes might not go well for other people, and it's not always nice also when you say no to somebody, even if you're saying no in a very loving manner. I do know that it goes on very different with different people that we have different relationships with. So when you say no and you give the right and you give the reason, it's the way you speak. I've learned that I am very bluntly honest, and when I speak, sometimes I hurt people's feelings, and I've been learn how to communicate with people more better, and that is part of my growth. That is part of becoming a better person ever since I've started following the soft living lifestyle that I have been talking about throughout episode 1.
What you gotta do is
Number 3, check in with your body. Your body always tells you when something is off. Listen. And if something feels heavy, it's okay to release it. And even in relationships or in circles that you keep, when something feels off, learn to just release it and let it go. Sometimes we hold on to people because of how good they are at what they do, because of you feel like you might not find anyone that does it the way they do, right? But when it feels off, when it doesn't feel organic or natural or genuine, you need to just let go. Your body will always tell you that this is not a space where I'm very comfortable at. And you will always feel uncomfortable and you will always feel off. So you need to learn to release and check in with your body. Listen to your body. Number 4, protect your rest and energy. Your peace is precious. You don't have to be everything for everyone. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to not respond. You are allowed to cancel. If something doesn't feel right, you cancel. And honestly, I do this with my WhatsApp. If somebody texts me past 9 o'clock, forget it. I'm gonna respond you the next morning. And some people do call at nighttime past 9 o'clock or past 8 o'clock, and they apologize that, listen, I'm so sorry I'm calling at this time, but this is urgent. I really need your bio right now so that I can forward it to somebody that wants to look at it right now. They have the time right now, right? When something is urgent, at least you can do an exception, but you can't call me past 9 o'clock just to say hi, I was checking on you, especially if me and you are not in a romantic relationship, or you know what I mean? Like, respect people's spaces and people's nighttime. You know what I mean? They're with their families then, and honestly, that's a boundary, an unwritten boundary that everyone should know, especially if you want someone to do that for you as well, to respect that.
Love yourself.
Boundaries are a radical form of self-love. They teach the world how to treat you, and more importantly, they remind you that you are worthy of being honored. Saying no doesn't make you mean, it makes you honest. Saying yes to yourself, that's softness in action. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. As you move through this week, may you feel empowered to honor your yes and your no. Let your boundaries be soft but unshakable. You deserve the kind of peace that only self-respect can bring. Until next time.